occupation with a kind of dialectic that everything's, we didn't use those terms then, red state or blue state, rich or poor, black or white, gay or straight, young or old, all of the things we do to make distinctions between each other rather than selecting for what we share in common. So would it be possible to unpack the Vietnam War and re-understand it, making room for every point of view as we've done? We're not there to answer questions about it. We're there to raise some questions, and hopefully the war speaks not just in foreign policy terms to what our tactics are with relationship to the world today, although I think it will do that. It can't help but do that. But I think it's a deeper, more existential question about who we are, what kind of people we want to be, how do we reform the bonds that have connected us and made us strong all the way through. You know, Lincoln appealed to the better angels of our nature. That's been my whole mantra all along, and how you might invoke them and call them, but not be, you know, heedless to these very real divisions that exist between people in our country.
You know, when veterans came back from Vietnam, as many have told me personally on the air, they were spat upon, they were shoved to the side, many ended up totally homeless. There was that division in our society that said that was a no-good war. We shouldn't have gone there. Why did we go there? And why should we honor the men who were drafted to serve there?
You know, it's such a complicated question, and you hit the nail on the head, Diane. You know, we lost that war. It's really hard for Americans to say that, and so we did everything we could to sort of bury our heads in the sand. We didn't want to know about it. The way we had drafted and trained and shipped and then brought home soldiers didn't lend itself to parades and, you know, ticker tape and that sort of thing, and so everyone came home kind of alone and felt all of the things that people who go to war feel, all these desperate things, and it's been happening for as long as there has been war, but they had to feel it alone. And what's so interesting is that we permitted all of the stuff we thought we knew about the war to atrophy, and so we've gone back